Good morning, Sagittarius. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good. Welcome aboard the Cosmic Chariot. I'm going to be your tarot reader today. My name is Tyler. All right, so Sagittarius, this is going to be your yearly reading. This is for 2020. All right, I am doing this in December. If you are watching this at a later date, but anyways, I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite deck, the Dragon Tarot deck, and the Cosmic Constellation deck. All right. So I'll be using the Rider-Waite for the first half, the Dragon Tarot for clarification and on the second half, and then the Cosmic Constellation deck as the confirmation or the clarification. But this is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising sign. I'm also going to be using relics or ruins. That way, it just gives me more of a confirmation on what the month is going to be about. So I'll be pulling 12 of these, so 6 for the first half, 6 for the second half, and then I'll be getting into the advice cards from the Moonology cards and the chakra cards at the end. All right. So Sagittarius, what's going on for you guys during the year 2020? All right. For the first half of 2020, what's going on? What's going on? All right. So I'm just going to pull 6 cards, and then as we go, I will explain each one. And yeah. All right. So we got January, February. Oh, February, you got 2. February, March, April. Oh, April, you got 2 as well. May and June. Okay. So you got a lot of messages. All right. So let me just put this, just so that I remember that there's 2 here and I don't try to like mix it with a different one. All right. All right. So let's pick up some ruins for January, February, March, April, May, June, and July. No, not July, but yeah. All right. So this one goes there, that one there, this one here. Whoa! Oh, there goes that card. That right there, and there. I'm gonna put these ones back. All right. So, okay. So January, you have this. You're feeling like someone's like trying to take from you, or you're going to catch someone in the act trying to take from you, Sagittarius. Because they think that they're really slick, and then you're just going to be like, I see you, what are you doing? Like, you know. But yeah, they're trying to disrupt your peace. They're trying to make you feel like you're foolish, and you're not foolish. You see them the whole time. Like, they think you're like, oh, they're not paying attention, I should act now, when really you're watching them the entire time, and they just don't realize it. And it's gonna be so funny when you catch them in the act. Like, you're gonna be like, what were you thinking? Like, how did you think this was okay? All right. Yeah. They're just trying to disturb you and like mess up your peace, and you're just gonna catch them in the act. You may even call the cops on this person, if it gets that bad. All right. So let's get some clarifications for January, or the Seven of Swords. Get some clarifications for the Seven of Swords. You got the Chariot, and you got the Death card reversed. All right, so there is going to be some changes, and you will be moving forward with those changes. So you may may move forward with a no contact order with this person, and it's going to stir up some changes, but in the end, you are going to go through a rebirth, and it's going to help move you forward and this person won't be bothering you anymore. All right. Let's get into February. So February, you have fertility as your ruined. You have fertility. Oh, okay, yeah, that basically confirms fertility. Yep. You have the Lovers in the upright, and you have the Six of Cups. All right. So things are looking good in February. You have this strong connection. It looks like it's going to be an equal give and take. You may be giving more than receiving at this point in time, but it is an equal connection, whether you see it as one or not. But there is obviously a huge connection, and you may even think about like getting this person pregnant, or like maybe you just start talking about having a child again, like another child in February, possibly, you know. Or this is just like a birth of a new idea, like someone's coming to you with information and you're just like, yeah, that's an amazing idea. Let's get started. Let's do that. Let's do that. Someone's going to be giving you information and it's going to make you very happy and it's going to make you feel like the bond is really connected. All right. So you have the Six of Cups reverse and you have the King of Swords reverse in the upright. So yeah, you're all up in your thoughts right now and you're really thinking about this offer that someone's offering you because you feel like it may be a good idea and you might want to move forward with it. But at the same time, you got to really think about this because you have the Six of Cups in the upright and the Six of Cups reversed. So you may just feel like you may be in your thoughts about it, like if it's a good idea or not. For some of you, you may choose to not proceed with this. For others, you may just pursue this opportunity because you feel like it's a really good investment. All right. I am talking to a collective, so there are plenty of people out there this could resonate with. That's why I put two different options out there for you guys. All right. So in March, you have this breakthrough. Some ideas were brewing back in February, and you finally understand on where to go or where to take the situation. All right. You're being enlightened on the truth and you're moving forward with ease. All right. You may feel like someone's being foolish during this time. You do have the Fool card in reverse, or that maybe an idea, like a idea in the past, was very foolish for you to think that was a good idea. But you're just going through the motions. You're kind of just, you don't want to be fooled when you're when you're thinking of like ideas to try to become successful and stuff like that. So it's whatever path you chose, whether you chose it as a good idea or a bad idea, you're going to figure it out in March. All right. All right, here we go. You have the Chariot again and the Tower. All right, so for some of you, if you do end up moving forward with this opportunity, you will be a bit foolish because it's going to cause a tower moment, or it's just going to start a very bad foundation. Like there wasn't much building of the foundation, and now it's going to crumble later in the future, or it's going to crumble now, and you're going to realize that. So if you plan on moving forward, make sure there's a stable foundation on where you are building, because if there's not a stable foundation, it's just going to crumble and it's not going to work out the way you want it to. And you may feel like it was a foolish idea. I should have never even went forward with this opportunity. All right. But we live and we learn, Okay. So, in April, you're being defensive. You know, you don't really want to share your Ace of Cups, or it's not that you're being defensive. Maybe you're just working very hard and you're having like pride in your work, and it's because what you do is very fulfilling for you. It's very um, emotionally fulfilling. So you have a lot of pride when it comes to your work. So, and you're going to get defensive if, someone says you're doing a bad job, and you're just like, I put a lot of pride in my work, in what I do. So, and if you think it's a bad job, oh well, because you know what? I know I worked my ass off for this job to work out. Like, I did everything you wanted. I made sure everything was perfect the way you wanted it, and now you're gonna say no, I don't want it anymore. Like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, you're keeping it the way it is. Um, and yeah, all right. I spent, I invested too much into this just for you to say no. I'm not going to pay you for what you did. All right. All right, so you have the Page of Wands, yet someone's not taking action for responsibility, and you have the Two of Cups reversed. So this could be someone you are connected with. Uh, you had the Lovers in back in February, but this could be a whole different situation because this is just the Two of Cups, and it's not actually the Lovers, um, which is it's a more powerful card, so more depth into it, even though the Two of Cups is like a similar meaning to the Lovers. It's just, you know, but yeah, someone's not taking action, someone's not taking your work seriously, and it's going to make you very defensive, and like it's going to make you feel like you don't want to take action towards this person anymore, and it's going to stir up a lot of emotions when this happens. All right. So, for so far, what I've read is it's going to be a bit rocky for you guys, which I think for half of the signs I've done so far, it's been rocky. So, and then for the other half, it's just been like really good from the start, and then it ends pretty good. So I don't know. Each sign has their own things that they're dealing with, so it is what it is. Okay, so in May, we're on to May. Just give me 1 second. So you have strength. So you could be gaining a lot of strength in your work situation or whatever it is that you are doing. It could make you feel a lot powerful. You could just be feeling very strong in May. For the ruin, you have constraint. So maybe something's stopping you um, from moving forward. It could be that you need more manpower, or you just need more strength to move forward. So you probably want to, in May, you want to build up your immunity, or just like your immune system, and just like really focus on building your strength in order to get past whatever it is that is stopping you from moving forward. All right. Like there could be like a rock in the road, or you just like when you're driving, there's like a tree right there and it's stopping you from moving forward. So, it's just whatever it is that you find the strength card is, that's what it is for you. Whatever this constraint is that's stopping you from moving forward, whether it's like, um, like someone says, oh, you can't do this because you got to do that first, or whatever. Just take the proper steps to move forward. All right. Make sure you're not skipping any steps, and just move forward with ease. All right. That will really help you during the month of May. All right, so you have the Ace of Wands reversed, and you have the Ten of Wands in the upright. So you're not taking action towards something because it's very burdening for you. This whole situation is like a super burden for you. You're just like, I just want this to be over and done with. And you're finding the strength to move forward, but you have all these sticks in your hands, and you're just like, I just want to stop and take a break. Like, I'm almost where I need to be, but I gotta, like, I can't move forward. But you're finding the courage to move forward with all this burden and like um, things on your shoulder, even though it may be tiring for you and you not wanting to do it, but you're going to do it anyways because you're going to figure out how to do it in a better way, it seems. All right, for June, you're holding your money tight in June. Holding your money tight in June. All right. Let's see what ruin you got. Ruin. Wholeness. Yeah. So you're seeing the whole picture in it all, and you're just kind of holding your money tight because you don't want it to really like hurt your bank account or whatever. Um, yeah. So you're seeing the situation for what it is, and you're trying to back out as much as you can without like losing your investment. Sorry, I'm getting a really like businessy reading. Like I know that probably doesn't really bother some of you guys, but I don't know. I don't know. Most of the time, like in the other readings, I was getting like love and happiness and stuff like that. This one, I'm getting more of a business standpoint, and like there is love in here. There is a birth of a new idea, and this could be the start of it. But yeah, I feel like you guys are going to with this idea. It's going to bring like a lot of joy into your life, and it may even like make you cry like happy tears and stuff like that. You know, it's just going to be really good for you guys. You could also be dealing with a Leo that's giving you a hard time in the month of May. All right, so you have the Three of Wands and the Hanged Dragon. All right, so you're kind of feeling stuck, but at the same time, you're wanting to move forward because you're just not really sure how to move forward because you're holding your money tight and you're not wanting to spend money, but at the same time, you want to move forward, so you're needing to spend money, but you don't want to. All right, let's get into July. Let's get into July. July. Let's get into July. All right, so we'll be using the Dragon Tarot deck for July, and then we'll be using the Cosmic Constellation deck for the clarifications. And then we'll also be choosing the ruin if you guys ended up skipping ahead and not paying attention to the intro. All right, so let's get into it. Whoa, okay. I'm gonna shuffle a few more times because 2 cards fell out, and you know, I want to make sure you guys have a good shuffle and stuff like that. All right, give me July, August, September, October, November, and December. All right. Cool. One more shuffle. I love how this deck shuffles. It's nice and easy. So you got July, August, September, October, November, and December. Okay. Cool. Let's pull some ruins for the second half. I think I pulled an extra. Take this as there. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's keep that here. Let's move this one right here, this one right here. That one right there. Okay, you got some really good runes. All right, cool. So in the month of July, you're needing to be strong and um like people are going to see you as like a warrior type of stance. Like you're just going to have a lot of courage and like wanting to move forward in the month of July. I'm going to move this deck over here. Also at the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Cups. So before you had that in the reverse, so something maybe there's a connection between two people that is going to be reborn, reestablished. But you do have the Three of Swords here. You can't really see that. I apologize. So you have the Three of Swords here. So there could be a third party situation that's that you could be leaving, or you just you're finding out about, and we're going to see how that makes you feel, or just like how. Just give me some clarifications. Give me some clarifications on the Three of Swords. You do have the Warrior here, so you are going to be strong about this. Even if it hurts, it breaks your heart. You are going to stay strong. All right, that's good. So you have the Venus. Yeah, it's something about loves. Love just isn't working out for you in the month of July. And you have the Seven of Pentacles. So it looks like during the month of July, you're going to not really focus on love, but to focus on your work, and because it's going to really push you forward and really make you feel stronger about yourself. It's going to distract you a little bit, so that way you don't have to worry or stress about this third party situation or this love situation, which is in reverse. I will clarify that with the constellation tarot, because I know that has its own meaning in this deck. It is a major arcana. It's the Empress. All right. So you have the mother, the woman, the god, the goddess receiving in order to birth something to life, expressing love and affection, ascending to something which requires care and nurturing to prosper. Okay, so something isn't really prospering the way you want it to, and this could cause like problems along like down the line. All right. All right. All right. Just give me 1 second. I apologize, but I am like a little sick, so that's why I didn't do the reading yesterday, because I wanted to make sure I was like almost like good, like when it comes to my health. Not like 100%, but like at least 90 to 85 or 80% good, because I want to make sure I'm producing quality content for you guys, because I know like you guys want to, I want to make sure you guys like what you are watching, and that it's good for you. All right. So you have the Nine of Cups. So you're going to find this power. You're finding the strength. All right. And it's going to bring you a lot of like determination, and like it's just going to make you very satisfied, is what it's like. You're going to be satisfied on where you're at. You're not really worried about what happened in July. You're just in August. You're just going to be focusing on yourself. You're focusing on your emotions, and like that you are very strong. You may feel like crying when like you may have like an overwhelming amount of emotions. So like you just might be at like a bank or like a random place in August and just start crying for no reason, or people are may think it's for no reason because you're just randomly crying, but in your mind, it's not for no reason. But you just been holding back your emotions so much that it's just going to be overwhelming when it finally uh, comes out. All right, I forgot to clarify. That's why I was shuffling. All right, so you have the Ace of Swords reverse, and you have the Six of Pentacles in the upright. All right, so you're wanting that equal give and take, that thing that they promised back in February, and that idea just isn't there anymore. Like, or maybe you're feeling like they took that Ace of Swords and they like shoved it in your heart because like they promised you a Six of Pentacles and they gave you a Three of Swords instead. And that just, it really hurts just thinking about that. But you're going to be all good. You're going to be good. You're going to be really focused in the month of August. So just focus on yourself and do what's best for you. All right. So there's not really going to be much ideas going through your mind because you're going to be so focused on what they promised you and them not receiving, about like them not like doing what they say. So that's what August is going to be about. You're just going to be so focused on what they said and what they didn't do. All right. So you're going to need to make a decision in the month of September. So let's see what the ruin is. The ruin is, yeah, so you're going to have to, you're uncertain on what should, how you should move forward because you're needing to make a decision here and you're not sure that you can make the best decision at the moment in time. All right. At this moment in time, you're just like, I don't know what to do. I'm not trying to be the fool again. I'm just trying, I need to make a decision so I can move forward. All right. So let's get some clarifications on the Four of Swords reverse. Let's get some clarifications on the Four of Swords reverse for Sagittarius. So you have the Phoenix, which I believe is the Death card in this deck. And then you have the King of Wands. So you're standing in your power and you're doing what's best for you. That's great. You're making a firm decision to move forward. And the Phoenix is X33. Yeah, it's the Death card reversed. Okay. So there's going to be some changes happening during the month of September. So just stand in your power, do what's best for you, and you will figure out the way. Eventually, you will have that lantern that the hermit has, so you can find your way throughout the darkness and really focus on what's best for you. All right. So in October, you're going to be really focused on yourself. All right. It looks like you made the decision to focus on yourself, and you have your card here, but it's in reverse. So you feel like you're a bit unbalanced. So you could be needing some healing during the month of September. No, October. I don't know why I said September. So maybe you're needing healing in September as well, but this is October. So you may need to like take some long like baths or just like go like relax somewhere, like possibly like go in like a sauna or something, just like get your like mind in the right place during October. All right, because that's going to be very beneficial for you. All right. But yeah. But also drink a lot of water during the month of October. Because you may feel like, yeah, you have a bunch of cups here. So you definitely need to drink a lot of water for sure. But so you have the Four of Cups reverse and you have the Seven of Cups reverse. So there's all these illusions going through your mind and you're not able to see things clearly for what they are. All right. You're kind of just so focused on the past that you're not seeing what's happening in front of you, and you're just like, what's going on? Like let's say you're in the desert and you're dehydrated and you're just like, you're not seeing things properly because you have all these illusions in front of you, and you're just like, you're so like you need that, some water, but you're not getting any water. You're just getting sand or just like illusions that aren't really there. All right. So you're needing to get some mental clarity and to really focus on yourself during the month of October because it will really help you. Um, yeah. So for some of you, you could be going through a breakup, or just like you made a decision to break up with this person because of what they did in the past, or they chose to break up with you for what you did in the past. But I'm getting strongly them in this. So for some of you, it could be the other way around. Just take it as it resonates, and flip it if you have to. All right. So let's get into November. Well, this is a quick reading for you guys. I mean, usually like it's not like quick, but it's like it's the quickest reading that I've done so far. So, you have the Queen of Swords. I carefully read swords and then I still said wands. You have the Queen of Swords reverse, or you may see this person as the Queen of Wands, but they're really the Queen of Swords reverse. But either way, this could be you. Also, yeah, the Queen of Wands is Sagittarius, so this could be you coming out as the Queen of Swords reversed, and because your mental clarity is just not there. Like you're having a hard time thinking straight and like, doing what's best for you because you're just like you're so focused on the past that you just need to let go. I mean, yeah, you're going like it's you got to heal from the process of what they put you through, but you also got to focus on yourself, because if you don't focus on yourself, you're going to put yourself like through so many things that you didn't need to go through. All right. All right, so let's read the ruin. The ruin is protection. So you're very protected during the month of November. All right. So no matter what happens, it looks like it's going to be good for you. I mean, I wouldn't really push your luck during the month of November, but really focus on yourself and like try to get your mentality back in check, so that way you can really do what's best for you. Change is going to be happening in November. It is the second time you got the Phoenix reversed. So you're in the process of a rebirth and changing your whole perspective on things. All right. You're needing to let go of what happened in the past and to move freely in a new direction. All right. That way you can really go through this rebirth and just like take a leap of faith towards something new, something that's going to be more beneficial for you. All right. So, as we're closing into December, I know the mid in the middle it was kind of rocky, but in December, it's looking good for you. I mean, you do have the 10 of Cups reverse, but besides that, you're moving forward in the right direction. So I feel like 2021 is going to be a very good year for you. And 2020 is just going to be the year of fixing things and like getting rid of things that you no longer resonate with. All right. So let's get into December while we are here. So you have the 10 of Cups reversed. So something is making you very unhappy and you're just like, I don't know what to do. Or maybe you're recognizing that uh, you aren't happy on where you are at, and you're just now realizing that. You're just like, wow, what did I put myself through all these years or all these months? Whatever it is for you. All right, so this is your gateway. So this ruin means gateway. So this is your gateway to happiness. But right now you're realizing that you aren't happy where you are at or where you were or where you're at now. But you're eventually going to move into the 10 of Cups. But right now you're the 10 of Cups reverse. So you're realizing you're unhappy and you're wanting balance in your life so that way you can open up to things or find a doorway to things that are going to make you more happy during the month of December. All right. So you have the Four of Pentacles reverse and the Queen of Swords reverse. So your mentality, your mind is still not in the right place. You're kind of just like doing things without thinking and you're just like all over the place. But at the same time, you're not really holding your money tight. You're kind of just like spending your money because you don't want to like be unhappy anymore. You kind of want to buy things just so you can be happy, be fulfilling for yourself, that way you can like go through new doors and find new things that really piques your interest. All right. So that's going to be December. Let's get into some advice cards for you guys, and then we will figure out, and then we'll go from there. Not really figure out what's going on, but just some overall advice for the yearly reading for Sagittarius, so Moon, Venus, and Rising sign. So we're going to start with the Moonology deck, and then we are going to move into the Chakra Oracle. Not Oracle cards, they're just Chakra cards. I like to call those my energy cards because like they're all about energy and like what the year is going to be about. Not really the year, but I'm saying year because of this reading, but what the reading is going to be about and the energy that's going on in the reading. All right. All right. So a personal issue reaches resolutions. Could be dealing with a Cancer. And that's another thing. I didn't really read the signs, but all the signs are here, so you could be dealing with any sign. But just because these cards have signs on them, I'm going to read the signs. So your hard work is paying off. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, but you have Cancer on that side and Capricorn on this side. So maybe they're a Capricorn sun and like a Cancer moon, or just like a Cancer sun and a Capricorn moon. But either way, it's going to be all about that cardinal sign, that just wanting to do things different. Like this is going to help you get a different perspective on the situation. All right. I'm still learning astrology, so I apologize, but I'm just like I know I understand the basic concepts, but when it comes to like uh the cardinal signs and the mutable signs, I know like mutable signs would be all about change and being independent and stuff like that, but like cardinal I am a cardinal sign. I'm a Cancer, so like I apologize, but like I actually have the notes right here. Why don't I just grab them? Because like I said, all right, so All right, so the mutable signs and the all right, so the cardinal signs are more action oriented, likes to take the lead in initiating activity. So this year is going to be all about initiating the activity and just like doing what's best for you guys, you know? Um, you're going to be very action oriented, and you may just take the lead on some things that you may not want to take the lead on. So, yeah. All right. Let's get some energy cards. So, I know I probably made like a fool of myself in the like few minutes before, but hopefully I corrected myself a little bit because I am trying to learn more and more about astrology since I am doing more zodiac sign themed reading. So yeah, yep. So playful, play, and personal power. Stand in your power. Be playful with what's going on in the situation. Don't try not to take it too serious, but at the same time, stand in your power and do what's best for you. All right. So your heart chakra is going to be um, very high during the year 2020, and so isn't your sacral chakra. So really focus on those two chakras because it's going to open up some new doors that you never even thought to think about. All right. So just work hard, and yeah, you're going to get through this. It's going to be a little bit rocky, but at the same time, you got this. Like 100%, you got this. All right. So I hope you guys resonated with this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And namaste. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.